Bitcoin has come up to the $70,000 level, but we have seen a bit of a rejection, which takes me back to my love life because every girl I've ever asked out on a date has given me the hand, given me the face, given me the rejection purple candles flowing out of my heart. When we look at market Cipher B, this is not what I wanted to see. As the Bitcoin price made a higher high on our oscillator market Cipher B, we saw the dreaded upside down Sam Bankman-Fried man boob pattern, where you can see the man boobs of Sam Bankman-Fried are actually making lower highs as the price is making a higher high. Now, the medical term for this condition is known as a bearish divergence on the daily time frame. We have some very interesting and rare signals printing on the chart right now. So today we're going to be breaking it down, talking about exactly what we need to be prepared for in the coming weeks for Bitcoin. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications. We will start on the 2-week time frame. Now, I want to build some overall context here. We've been ranging sideways since the end of February in this little bit of a consolidation. And when we zoom out on the chart, you do not need to be the science incarnate to see that we are in a very strong uptrend. And when we look at the candles that we have printed on the 2-week throughout the entirety of this range, you can see that when we come down to the lows of the range, this is a very bullish candle. This is called a hammer candle. It's showing that the market tried to push prices lower, but was unable to, and we had some very strong buyback, followed by a very bullish engulfing blue candle here on the 2-week time frame. And so when we just kind of zoom out and look at the context here, I do not see anything overly bearish. And when we go to the weekly time frame, what have we seen? We have just seen a confirmed green dot right here below the zero line on market Cipher B, and this has only happened 2 times previous in this bull cycle, and every single time it marked a very significant turning point at the end of a consolidation, leading to a big move to the upside. So overall, I would say here that the chart is still more bullish than bearish on some of these higher time frames. Now, as we come to the lower time frames, such as the daily, we have just confirmed this bearish divergence. So things are a little bit shaky here, but I'm just gonna sit here and keep telling myself, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Oh, also, by the way, I'm black now. First ever black female YouTube TA, but what does this mean for Bitcoin? So before we confirmed this bearish divergence, I was looking to hold this green box. Why this green box? Well, this is the highest volume node of the range that we've traded since the end of February. And so if we're going to see Bitcoin consolidate and then make another higher high, this box must hold. Now, so far, if we take a look here, this box indeed is holding. We have not confirmed a daily candle below this green box. However, because we have confirmed a bearish divergence on the daily time frame, we do need to now be open to more room to the downside. So where are we going to be looking? Well, there's a very interesting level we have on the chart. If we take our Fibonacci retracement tool right over here, Fib retracement, take it from this last swing low that we made at about 53,150, pull it to our most recent high, the level that really stands out here is going to be this level right around $59,000. Why $59,000? Well, not only is it the Fibonacci golden pocket, but also if we just look at this level historically, we can see that this has been our support once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and then it acted as resistance before the breakout. And so if this is going to function as a bullish deviation below the range, aka a fake out of the lows, this is going to be our last hope support before getting that big bounce. And this would in fact give us a very bullish looking kind of change in market structure, right? We've made our lower high, then we made our lower low, and now we've made our higher high, and we can come back and make a higher low right into the Fibonacci golden pocket zone, and then we can eventually go and take out these highs based still on the bullishness of the higher time frames right here. And remember, typically during the summertime, we do see the Bitcoin price consolidate and people get quite bearish. In fact, I remember so vividly last summer over here, this range that we traded basically from March all the way until October, people didn't know what was going to happen. People were getting very, very bearish. I remember also the big range that we traded back here in the summer of 2021. During the bull market, before that last big push, before that last big move to the upside, this range that we traded from May all the way until July, people were getting very, very bearish. Bitcoin was coming down lower and lower. Same kind of environment, I would say, right here as we see those higher time frames giving us some of these bullish signals. Now, something else that we need to remember here is if we go to that CME futures chart for Bitcoin, we do have that CME gap coming in right in the high 50s. If you remember a few weeks ago, before Bitcoin got the big push to the upside, the CME futures market closed right here on Friday at $57,800 and then opened back here at 61K on Monday. And so this left behind a big gap in the chart. And a lot of times we do see these gaps fill. So we have a big confluence down here at that high 50s area. We have the Fibonacci golden pocket, we have the CME gap, we have that historic level of support that Bitcoin has been respecting throughout the entirety of this range. And so we have a lot of things basically lining up for if we're going to see a big move below this green box right here at the POC of the range. We have a lot of confluences coming down here. Now, in my opinion, this is the great place to be looking for a long trade. Why? Well, because a lot of people will be getting extremely bearish if we come back down to this area, and they might be getting bearish at the lows. And a lot of times when people get bearish at the lows, it makes for a pretty nice long trade. We saw that happen right here, and we saw that happen right here. And by the way, if you want to trade Bitcoin and altcoins, I'm currently trading, first of all, on BLOFIN. BLOFIN does not require KYC, nor does it require a VPN. Link in the description if you're interested. I'm also trading on an exchange called MEXC, which does require VPN, but MEXC has the best deal on fees, 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees. Also, guys, if you want to check out the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we have multiple traders giving their setups, plans, and live streams every single day, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com, click the link to join the VIP Discord. And also, Apex. We are officially sponsored by Apex. If you want to become a funded trader and you know how to trade but you don't have capital, Jason Casper is officially partnered with Apex, so you can become a funded trader. A pretty cool platform, if you ask me. Links to all this stuff in the comment, in the pinned description, and the comment. Yeah, all that stuff. So I am staying bullish based on these higher term timeframes. And not only is the weekly looking bullish to me, but when we take a look at the Bitcoin halvings here, these white lines represent the halvings. We always have a few hundred days until the top of the cycle, right? We take a look back here in 2016, we had about 500 days before we came to that final top. And right here also, we had about 500 days until we came to that final top. And so I'm expecting our final top to be put in somewhere between the spring of 2025 and the fall of 2025. So let's just say that's going to be in the summer of 2025, right around here, right around June of 2025, which means even if we consolidate here a little bit longer, and we are forming somewhat of a, you could call it like a bugle pattern here, where we're forming this kind of like trumpet bugle pattern. Even if we come back down to make another tap of this trend line, which would take us to very key support, well, that could really be the springboard. Eventually, I do believe we are going to break out of this, which is why I'm still maintaining a bullish bias for Bitcoin for the market cycle for the next few months, even up to the next year into 2025. So guys, that is it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell, and may God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.